Well, we're back on almost Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We're back. Sometimes it just doesn't work. You know? Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, okay. Now the volume is too high. We're back. Oops. Are you okay? Yep. We're back. We're here. YouTube, we're good. Instagram is still loading. But that's okay. We'll get there. Yay. Everyone can hear. Woohoo. We're here. We're all here. We're back. We can listen. Hello, everyone. Hey. Okay. Hey, Madeline, Mindy, Dot, Dora, Susie, Kyra, Terry, Lynn, Rachel, Kay, Sam. Hey, Sam, Brenda, Summer, Charlotte. Welcome, everyone. Alex, for some reason, Instagram still isn't letting me to go live, but I can put it up on my phone too. Came over because YouTube, because IG wasn't coming up. I know it's still having some issues. We are just having some problems tonight. Today it's saying no. It just hasn't, the go live button just hasn't.
Did they just... All right, are we still on with Facebook?
Yep. Facebook is still here.
Okay.
All right.
Give me a second.
Holly's sunspots. Some would say maybe fairies. Hey, Asuko. Alex to the rescue. Aw, he is the wizard. He probably doesn't really feel like the wizard tonight, but he is.
I'm about to throw this computer out the window.
No, don't do that. Then I'd have to go live on my iPad and my phone.
My problems, but it'll make me feel better.
Maybe you just need to go work out really quick.
Is this the right one?
Well, hello, Clip.
Hey, Cliff.
See, you feel better
You want a
already.
computer?
Just have computer will ship.
All right.
Just
I don't know. Just sending data. All right. So
Okay, good. Phew. Courtney says my IT guy never looks like that.
What? What? Just like incredibly angry? All right, you're good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gremlins, yes. Hey, Nancy. How's the weather? Sunny and beautiful, as usual. It was 80 degrees out today. I went on a walk. It was really nice. Welcome. Yay, sound's back. Sound's back. We're all here. We're all working. There is some crazy comments in YouTube right now. Excuse me. Is 40 and rain forecasted tonight? Missing Alaska yet? You know what? Not really. No, not really. No, I'm working on my tan. Did you finish your road trip book, Knit? I didn't finish. Did I finish the road trip book? I didn't finish the road trip book because I was listening to an audiobook instead. I always have like 3 or 4 books on, and I also have, so I have one as an audiobook. I have one on my phone that is like a reader one because I actually prefer that over audiobooks. And then I had a paper copy, and I'm trying to get myself back in the habit of reading the paper copy books but I'm just like have on my iPhone books. So yay, tell us about the shawl. Thank you. Do you have mods on YouTube? Alex is my YouTube mod right now. So no, between me and Alex, it's just us. It's just us. Okay, so this is audiobooks are great for knitting time. Yes, I can knit and read at the same time, but if I have to focus, then I can't, but that's okay. All right, so this weekend, hey Melanie. Oh, it's chilly in Saskatchewan too, but grass is turning green. Woohoo! And bunnies are turning brown. Aw, those cute little bunnies. I was kind of excited to see what you'd come up with for an interpretive dance. No charades, I know. Hey, from Asheville, North Carolina. Hello. Okay, let's get down to business. Tomorrow we have a Tunisian crochet pattern coming out. Very excited for it. It's made from sport weight yarn. The designer is Lori, AK Designs. Lori, she makes some beautiful patterns. And kick him out, Alex. I think he did, because they're not popping up anymore. Ooh, Sue is, hi Marcy, watching from Rise of the Resistance at Hollywood Studios. Ooh, have so much fun. That's a pretty, that ride is super rad. This is the Calliope, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how I've been saying it. Shawl. And it's 2-color, I almost said brioche. It's not brioche. 2-color Tunisian crochet. It is so beautiful.
I think it's AK Lori, not Lori AK.
Oh, AK Lori. Thank you. I've met her before, so I'm like, it's Lori. So, AK Lori. Thank you, Alex. Calliope. Okay, thanks, guys. You guys help me so much. It's the whole, like, I read, but I don't actually say it that much kind of a thing. Ooh, Natasha, yes, I dug my Tunisian hooks out. Let's go. Woohoo. Hey, Cheryl, hello, Marcy. Thank you, Alex. Great day in Seal Harbor, Maine. Got some beautiful squishy yarn this week. Yay. It is so pretty. Calliope. Okay. Yes, Calliope. All right, cool. We've got it. So this is knit with sport weight yarn, 2 colors. This one is made out of Wild Blueberry and Celeste. And everyone is writing it out like, am I saying it wrong? Am I saying it wrong? You keep writing it out. Calliope. It's hard. Calliope. It's hard to not emphasize the sound. No, not Calliope. Wait, yes. Calliope. That's hard to say. Calliope. Calliope. Is that right? This is like the one time I named yarn something French. And I was struggling the entire live. Carrie, hey, thank you. Calliope. Okay, cool. I think I can do it now. It's an old musical instrument. Calliope?
Yeah,
dang it. That's why everyone's like, no, you're saying it wrong. Calliope. Did you just Google it so that it could say? Calliope. Okay. Calliope. We've got this. Sorry, Lori. Calliope. Sorry. Yay, Alex. I know he had the ability to Google it and hear it. Calliope. Okay. That's the name of this beautiful, beautiful pattern. I'm so sorry. Alex, Google it. He did. It's like emphasis on the second syllable. My husband is Greek and told me I was saying it wrong too, so don't feel bad. Okay, good. Oh, man. Calliope. Okay, we've got it. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We can do this. One of the 9 muses in Greek mythology. The pattern looks kind of Greek. It is very beautiful. And I tried, it makes me want to Tunisian crochet. And like, I think I'm going to get myself a set and make some, because I am just learning crochet and how to do it well. And so now that I have felt this and how beautiful it is, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do it. If you're familiar with Tunisian crochet, and I actually think if you're familiar with crochet and you are like, I don't know about Tunisian crochet, I think you should go for it, because the concept of it is really fun. It's not... at least the stuff that I tried was not super difficult. My only issues is I just didn't know how to count crochet yet. And when I knit, I count my stitches and I learn how to read my stitches. So I rely on that a lot when I'm knitting to make sure I'm doing things right. So when I was crocheting, I hadn't learned how to read my stitches yet. So, of course, true Marcy fashion, I was like, I made one thing and was like, this is great. It's way too big, but I get the concept of how to do it. Like, so big, it like didn't work. But I was like, that's fine. And so I was like, I'm going to try Tunisian now. This was probably about 5 or 6 years ago. It was when our youngest who's 10 now, was little, maybe like 3 or 4. And I was going to make her a little tiny bonnet that was Tunisian crochet. And I did it, and it was so fun. Like, I remember doing it and having the most fun. Like, wow, this is great. And then, I'm trying to remember. Oh, what was I saying? I got distracted. I was reading comments. I got distracted. I was having so much fun, but I was doing it completely wrong. So I feel though now I'm learning to read crochet better. I'm counting my stitches more. All my swatches are even. They're not crooked. I do have to work on my tension a little bit, and I do need to learn how, because there are some slight differences in crochet with how to read a pattern, and I want to learn that. But Lori's pattern comes with video help and tutorials, and I think it's beautiful. So I think you need to go. I think you need to start. Ooh, hi Marcy, may I see gin and tonic with aqua aerobics? Yes, I can show that. Yes, I can. I need to learn to crochet. Knitting is easier for me. It is easier for me too, but I have been, there's another question. I see you, Dawn. I'll answer it. Knitting is easier for me too, but I am absolutely loving using my brain to learn something new. I used to know a lady who said, she's older now, much older, and she used to always tell me, like, I'm not going to stop working till my heart stops ticking. And I've always kind of thought, like, yes. And I loved her and she's amazing. I always kind of remember her saying that as inspiration for me. And I also apply it to learning new things, because I think the more we use our brains and the more we teach ourselves stuff, even later in life, it's better for our brains. I think it's so easy to get out of the habit of teaching ourselves how to learn. And to tell ourselves that we can't learn new things, when the truth is like we can, and it's good for us. So anyways, TED Talk. Learn new things if you don't know, but if you do know how to crochet and you're familiar with it, I think if you haven't started Tunisian, now's your chance. And if you do know Tunisian, I think you'll very much so enjoy this pattern. Dawn asked if this is a heavy shawl. The answer is no, it's made out of sport weight. So even though it's 2 colors, I'll get an up close so you can see the stitch up close. Isn't that beautiful? Even though it's 2 colors, because it's made out of sport weight, it's really nice. It kind of has the feel of a single strand of DK, kind of, maybe a little bit less than that, but it is very, very beautiful. very beautiful. When we were out taking photos with it, it was kind of breezy outside and it was maybe like 70 degrees, and I was very comfortable even with it wrapped around my neck. Very Grecian. I think it is very Grecian and lovely. Cliff says, I love that he left you hanging on that one for as long as he did. He maybe was doing something else. What if it's your first thing and you're doing it for your wife for Mother's Day? I would say, Cliff, probably not. I would say probably not. Okay. Hello from Asheville in Connecticut. Oh, I am learning to crochet. So fun. Been knitting for years. I'm so glad. I knew I'd been ordering and hoarding sport weight for a reason. There you go. So what you're telling me is buy more yarn in that way. Okay, there you go. We've got kits too. Allie paired them all together. Colors, Wild Blueberry and Aquamarine. This is Wild Blueberry and Celeste. It will be released, Vicky, tomorrow. So Friday, our usual release days. Val says, it's why after a long day of working on a computer all day, I can engage my brain in a different way when I can sit and knit and crochet in the evenings. Yes, 1,000%. How many skeins of each color? So this is the shawl. So there's an option for a shawl or a shawlette. If you're making a shawl, you'd need 4 skeins of sport weight yarn. If you are wanting to make a shawlette, it's just 1 of each color. So for a shawl, 2 of each color, a shawlette, 1 of each color. Let me look. How long of a needle do you use? Sandra, I'm not 100% sure how long of a needle you would use for this, but I'm going to go ahead and say, so it looks like the cast off is, a pretty long one. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking like, okay, it's yay big is where it looks like it's started or finished. It has the longest amount of stitches. And so I think I would use probably in the 30s or 40 inches. Cords, yes, you'll need a corded needle. The name of the pattern is Calliope. I'm going to probably struggle with that. Is it beginner friendly? I think it's advanced beginner is what they're saying. We have it as intermediate on our website, but I think it's advanced beginner. So I think if you're familiar with crochet and you've done maybe like crochet shawls and things like that, you can definitely do it. And it's the Mosaic 2-color brioche brioche. I keep calling it brioche. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. The 2-color Tunisian is every row you do a color. So it's not like you're working like color work throughout, or even with 2-color brioche where you're kind of like working like that. From what the Tunisian crocheters have told me is you work with 1 color for 1 row. So, I just learned Tunisian crochet working on my first project. Shannon, I think you maybe just found your second. Yeah, you're ready now. Okay. It looks like Mosaic crochet. It is, Val. I'm not excellent at Tunisian. I wonder if it's difficult. I don't think so. And I think if you're wanting to grow your skills, doing something like a 2-color would actually be probably pretty fun because it's keeping your brain moving and you're working in a pretty good pattern instead of, with everything changing every single row. I think it would be fun. If you can knit, you can Tunisian crochet. It's a hybrid between knitting and crochet. I think so. I've watched my aunt do Tunisian crochet. Seems fairly easy. I think it looks so fun. It is fun. from that one time that I did it and I messed up. I've tried it a couple other times, and I've tried making Tunisian swatches. I would love to do that at some point, to have Tunisian swatches on our website. I'm just not very practiced at it. I just got to the point where I can make a square. So I'm learning. I can do things like the double crochet, but I'm so much at the basic level of crochet where and I'm actually like, I'm buying like crochet tops. I'm trying to make them. I've done a lot of granny squares. I've done a lot of like fun little things to try and teach myself crochet. And right now I'm actually looking at more crochet patterns, like for myself personally, than knit patterns. And I'm loving it. I'm having a ton of fun learning. I want to sit down with someone, because I'm such a like hands-on and visual learner, and YouTube helps me too, but I want someone to teach me like how to read patterns. So that's my next step, I feel. Yes, we got the technical issues sorted out. Hey, Maritza, finally after months I can catch a live one. Oh, hey, hello from 5 Washington. Hey. Tunisian creates such a thick drapey fabric, so unique. It is so beautiful. Ooh, Nancy, today I got my Papa seedling and petal. I'm in love. I'm so glad you love that. Me too. Need to sit with someone to learn to crochet. Calliope. I was just gonna keep trying it. I've got to say it over and over and over and over again. I'm an uncultured swine. Oh. Ooh, could always be taught at your trunk shows. Yes. So I'll bring a pattern, Natasha, and the next one you come visit me at, if you can, you're showing me. I choose you. I used to knit more, but now I crochet more. I like graphs better than written patterns sometimes. I think they're also pretty fun. Always be a student at life. Yes. Neuroplasticity. I agree, Dot. It's important. Obviously I'm way catching up on comments. Does it look the same on both sides? It does not. This is the back. This is the back. So the back is still really great and beautiful, very clean. This is the front. Everyone's still trying. Calliope. I need Alex to... I need to hear it again. Holding the yarn in my left hand for crochet is awkward for me. I need someone to help me with that. Lisa, I think it's just practice. I kind of wrap it around so I knit with my right hand, with the yarn held in my right hand, but if I do the same thing in my left... what? Alex just yelled something. I didn't know if he was yelling the name pronunciation to me from the other room with the door closed. Are you helping me? Calliope. I can't. Why?
It's like K-H-A.
I know.
K-H-A, not like the...
I know. Why is it not Calliope?
Calliope.
When you said K, that helped me a lot.
Yeah, that's
Calliope.
like a K instead of a C.
Okay, Calliope. I'm so...
Like a K-H, so it's like...
This word is just hard for me. I'm okay, though. Calliope. I think it's funny how we're all helping her. I know. It's like, help me. I need help. Calliope. Will the pattern say what size length of hook used? Yes, I believe so. I can check it out and look it up and see. And if not, as always, we always say, like, hey, just shoot a message to the designer and we can try, and I can put it in there too. I bet it will be on our product page as well. Calliope. I got it. Make it. Okay, Calliope. Calliope. I got it. I got it now. Ooh, Yasuko. She says, I'm still here, but have to turn down the volume to listen to my daughter do reading homework. Spell out the word Calliope and be like, how do you say this? read this one. Okay. Anyways, this beautiful pattern will be out tomorrow on our website, Calliope. The Calliope Tunisian crochet shawl using mosaic Tunisian crochet, 2 colors, a beautiful pattern. There's 2 sizes, a shawl and a shawlette. I'm wearing the shawl. It uses 4 skeins of sport weight yarn. The shawlette uses 2. You do halvesies for the color that you like. I am showing some of the kits we have available. If you just kind of want the work taken out for you, there will be the Calm and Collected kit, which is feather and wrangle. Those will be beautiful together. And then, oh, I don't have a sneak peek of May Birthstones, but I do have our next colorway release. This is the one that I have right now. This is Wild Blueberry and Celeste. Ooh, yes, there is. I'm actually crocheting a throw blanket in the lemon peel stitch as I'm watching you this evening. Sandra just said there's so many good things on the BSY sale page. I did post in stories today as well. Allie has been putting flopsies up. We're kind of doing that just like how we do now, where when we have time, we're listing some. There are some things there. What?
But I think it's also pronounced Aklori Designs.
Aklori. I'm so sorry, Lori. Like, I'm so sorry. I feel like I need to write her a formal apology and just be like, oh, dear Lori. She's going to be like, Marcy, do you even read it? It's like, yes, Lori, I read a lot, but I don't speak very often. It's like... The other part, Alex, is that I'm from Alaska. So anytime I see AK, I'm like, oh, Alaska, AK Lori, duh. No, she's not. Oh, gosh. Sorry, Lori. Consider this my formal apology. Book nerd problems. I know, we're very educated and not at the same time. Oh, Cheryl, love all your new yarns, Marcy. Not able to knit because of osteoarthritis in my pinky finger. Oh, I just started about a month ago and very painful. Oh, getting cortisone shot in next week. Praying I'll be able to do some knitting with my new yarns. Oh, I've heard those help. I hope it does help. I ordered a ton of minis for a scrappy brioche shawl. Fingers crossed. Ooh, that'll be fun. The shawl are Carrie, the shawl colors are Wild Blueberry and Celeste. This will be the blues kit. So pretty together. This is also the woodland kit. It's Fox and Elvish. So you can make that. And then this is the Plumeria kit. It's sea glass and hibiscus sorbet. Ooh, it matches my nails. The Plumeria kit. And then one more. This is the unrequited kit. It was going to be the dark rose kit, and then Allie was like, Marcy, you have so many rose names for kits online. And then I was like, no, I don't. And then she read them all off to me. And so I said, okay, this is the unrequited kit. Jeannie, it's through our sale page. If you go to yarn, it should, if like the drop down should have sale on there. It's all there. Does it help to know Calliope? I had to say it. Calliope is a musical instrument, typically a steam whistle organ. Kind of. The thing that helped the most was picturing it with a K. Calliope. The wild blueberry is gorgeous. It is. Ooh, I'm hearing a bunch of running in the background. My children are out and about. Oh, look, they also put I did this. Clara and Scene Things, but Allie and Cole and all the other shipping staff were awesome, and they put all this together in a box and then left a sticky note on the dye room door because I was dyeing Advent colors today. And it was like, they wrote a sticky note on the door, Marcy, don't forget your yarn. Jeannie, there is one I'm checking on my phone right now. You might need to refresh. Let me check for sure where it's at. Or maybe use another browser, if you're not seeing it. Yeah, if you go to shop, there's a drop down. Not yarn, it's just shop. There's a drop down and there's yarn, non-superwash yarn, patterns, sale and closeout, and gift cards. Ooh, love all your floral colorways. Would love to knit a shawl with them sometime. Yes, that would be so beautiful. What's the difference between Turtle Cove and Aqua Aerobics? We can take a little peek and see. Turtle Cove has like not as much color variation and different colored speckling, so and a lot more just blue. It's mostly just a blue and green colorway. And then this is Aqua Aerobics. It's got little pops of, little pops of purple, green, browns, blue speckling, just a lot more color variation in there. Thank you. The link was posted to the chat too, Jeannie. Ooh, my fave thing in the Advent box was the squirrel pin. Ooh, that's fun. This year will be a little bit different for our Advent because we like to make things different, but it will still be beautiful. Lori, you're on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, you're witnessing this? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Calliope. It's beautiful. Okay. Ooh, there's a bluey turquoise behind you that's calling to me. It's this. Is it this one? This is the Aqua Aerobics. It's a limited edition only through, I think, May 13th. You need to add another color to those to make a mermaid pairing. Ooh, that would be fun. Ooh, which Advent? Okay. So the Halloween Advent is I believe, today sent off to designers. And the Winter Advent is what I'm calling it, we're finalizing the yarn for it this week. So very excited. I know. How does the Advent work? So in years past, we always kind of list ours a little later than everyone else. Some people are already listing their Advents. In the years past, we usually do pre-orders in August. It's one of the only things we do pre-orders for because we have so many products that we don't make in our in-house. So we do pre-orders for them. We have limited quantities. They're pretty much always a mystery. We don't release anything other than maybe like color scheme or box art. So last year we showed our box art. The stuff inside was really, really fun. I think now I can finally say what was in the box last year, and I want to do a whole video like showing them all. But last year we had this whole like Christmas at the Yarn Shop Advent. The colors were so much fun and they were all over the place kind of, and we did 13 or 12 mini skeins and one full-size skein, all fingering weight. The box inside had art. We worked with an artist who designed the entire box. She did all of these cameos that were so on point for us in our shop. It was so awesome. The hot chocolate was amazing. That was handmade. So that was the other thing about last year's Advent, and we did one the year before too. That was also great, and I can talk about that too. That was our first Advent. This one, so we themed everything around like the community of yarn shops and the crafting world and everything else. We always make them knit and crochet. So we work with 2 designers for all of the advents that we do so that there can be an option for both. So you always get yarn that's curated specifically for a pattern. You always get a pattern. That's a non-negotiable for us. In the years past, we've done a lot of gifts. I think this year will be more yarn focused. We'll probably still throw in some gifts because we can't help ourselves. But last year you pulled out each box and there was yarn, there were stitch markers, there was an enamel pin with a squirrel like coming off with the yarn box. It was all little things pulled from the art of our Advent box, which you can see photos of online. Liz, the gal that made all that art for us, was absolutely amazing to work with. She's just was a genius, is a genius. And I'm sorry, I want to go back for comments. Everyone's commenting. I want to go back and read them. There, in the box, there was a yarn, of course. There were stitch markers. There were stickers. There were, like really nice, like high quality stickers. There was an enamel pin, and then we worked with other hand makers within the United States. We found someone that made little cookie cutters with like their 3D printer, and they made us a ton of cookie cutters that were in the shape of a heart, and we put a recipe card in there for sugar cookies. It tied in with the storyline. There was a mug, a Bad Sheep mug. There was a candle, which was actually a gal that had bought yarn from us and sent me an email, just kind of a really sweet email. And then I went on her page and she's just starting her business. She had ordered yarn. I ordered some candles. They were some of the best smelling candles. They were super long lasting. They had a wood wick. I can't remember the name. I'd have to look it up. They were so good. And then so we ordered all of those. We had a wool wash in there that was a scent specialized for us that was like really spicy and cinnamony and wonderful. We had, what else? Oh, I used my mug this morning. Yay. There was a puzzle. Yes. So we made these teeny tiny little puzzles that had the artwork on them. Oh no, Barbara says the box last year was stunning. I seriously almost got it, but it was sold out right before I caved. Oh no. Denise is working on the crochet shawl from the Advent box now. Everyone said the box was beautiful, stunning. There were these little felt hearts in there that Alex was like, really? And I was like, we must have them. They were all these different colors. I just love those kinds of things, and some candy, and yes. Glad I didn't order an Advent box. Viciously allergic to scents and candles. Ooh, yes.
Grace Under Fire was that candle.
Grace Under Fire. Thank you. You're like, you know how some podcasts have someone on the side that just like Google things and then that's what you are, and it's really helped. Hey, are you looking for a job? I said that already. I love the felt hearts. Yay! Gonna frame my puzzle. Aw. I love how excited you get talking about them. The Advent boxes are so much work. They're so much work. I started working on this year's Advent, like just the concept and the design behind it, before this last one was finished. And by finished, I mean sold and out the door. So it's always a new learning experience. Everyone says, Alex, we love the heart. Yes, they are precious. They are so cute. The little felt hearts. Oh, I love my cookie cutter. Plan to use it again this weekend. I like it because it's not a normal shaped heart. It's like long and narrow. It's so cute. This year, Carrie, this year there won't be any scents, I don't think. So you'll be fine there. I also am sensitive to them. So yes, I am sensitive to them as well. So packing them for me was like, I have a headache. But there won't be any in the one this year. So you have one coming out before Halloween. Also, yes, we're going to have one coming out, and we are going to put our pre-order dates once everything is finalized for Reels on our events page. So once it comes up to it on our events page, we'll put all of the dates up and ready to go. So you'll be able to see and prepare. I also would like to put prices up there. The prices are always hard to figure out until you have every single little thing nailed down. But our Halloween advent will be like a mini one. There are 13 colorways and it is DK. I don't know if I'll say any more than that because we're still in the very baby beta stages of working on it, but I'm very excited for the Halloween one. Oh my gosh, Carrie, I have an EpiPen for scented items and perfumes. I am very allergic. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, that's intense. Yeah, that would have not been good. What else? I'm trying to read through comments. Oh, this may be the first year for me to try my first advent. I hope you love it. I'm reading through to make sure I didn't miss anything. I bet you wish you didn't say Advent. I like talking about the Advent. When is the Halloween Advent going to be on pre-order? We are still deciding that date. We have some tentative ones, but we're deciding it. We'll post them for sure when we know them. And we'll post them in advance so that everyone has time to plan. All right. Any fun collaborations? We always like to try and work with people inside. So for our Halloween one, we are currently working with a few designers. And we're working with another artisan who makes some accessories, a couple little things, and it'll be fun. And the winter one we're still working on. Right. I'm making sure I'm getting comments. I love Halloween and fall. Me too. All right. There are a couple. What weight will the winter set be? It will be in fingering weight. Oh, I want to say more things. We're in such the beginner phases of developing for those. I'm very excited. It's going to be very beautiful. I want to say more things, but I can't. Okay, but it is in fingering weight. Any scented stuff with the Halloween? No. We don't have any scented things planned for this year. What is fingering in comparison to worsted? It's very light. It's very, very light. But if you like I'll say this. If you like working with thicker weight yarns, you'll probably still be okay with this one. Oh, I mentioned earlier how much I like those recent live videos that you're doing of parents make me want to buy more. Oh, I'm glad you like them. How much was last year's? Last year's was $270 something, I think. I don't remember. Say some things. I'm not Courtney. I can't say it because if it does change, then everyone's like, well, Marcy said on the live. And I'm like, how many times do I have to say? The things that I say on the live are just from my brain. And as we know, I have a really hard time sometimes with that. Yes, fingering is often used for socks. It's bigger than lace, but smaller than sport. Yes. $3.30. Okay, thank you, Lisa. It was $3.30 last year. That's how much it was. And I believe it's like free shipping and everything else. But yes, $3.30. And you can, everyone always asks, you can use your rewards on them. Yes. Other side looks solid, not multicolored. Oh, sorry. This one. This is Big Blue Wet Thing. It's from our Muppet Treasure Island set, the Cabin Fever set. And this is Big Blue Wet Thing. It's available in all our weights. The box had to be 100 itself. It was so cool. Yeah, the box was intense. Someone asked to know, have you had any experience with Jacob Wool? I have not. Nobody can stay mad at you. I'm sure I can find someone somewhere. Currently working on the Arches scarf in William Wilson and Nevermore. I love how it's turning out. I love those colorways. Maybe some of my best work. Ooh, yarn. Yes, lots. We have lots of yarn. Rewards can be used. Yes, rewards can be used. Can you order extra yarn along with the Advent? We say no. If people do order extra yarn with the Advent, we ship their yarn out, I believe, and not their Advent. But just because the Advents stay in our queue for a really long time, it's easy for us to miss if you order yarn with your Advent. So, with that, it just helps eliminate confusion for us and in our order queue and on that end if you keep yarn orders separate. If you do, it's not the end of the world, but we'll probably email you and be like, hey, so about that. Look, Marcy, we would never hold you that accountable to your words this far out. We know enough to know it's a rough estimate sort of thing. Yeah, my nights on live nights are like, listen, guys, this is an estimate. This is a ballpark figure. Oh, man. So we should order so much yarn now so that Advent will be free. I don't know if you can get it for free with rewards, but I mean, you could do some damage for sure. Okay. New color. Thank you, Dot. We will not hold any changes against you. I need that in writing. Okay. Oh, Yasuko, I'm back on full volume. I hope reading went well. And I got my yarn. Totally forgot I ordered Flopsy too. So happy. Oh, yay. Are you cutting off pairings? Yes, Sam. Thank you. Tonight is fine. We are very low on pairings, but that's okay. Some nights we just have a chat night. The entomology, and we have this cool pattern coming out. The entomology set is coming out in August. It will be at Flock with us. Also at Flock, we are planning to have the entirety of the birthstone yarn. And we will also have, what else will we have? Just depending on which day you're coming, there's Saturday and Sunday are the days of Flock. We're going to have a different Flock colorway for both days. I haven't made them yet, but tomorrow is a dye day. And if I finished the Advent then, or at least got mostly done, then that's good. Can you order extra Advent yarn? The Advent yarn never becomes available. We always keep that on lockdown. That's just kind of a hard rule that we have, is that we put so much work into those Advents and they are an investment for the people that get them. And we want them to be as best as they can be. So we keep that extremely exclusive to the Advent. Did you see my pairing? Mindy, can you say it again? I've just been chatting. So can you say it again so that I can make sure we have it? Entomology is a big word, and that one easy peasy. That's because I had a friend growing up that wanted to be an entomologist, and she is one. She's very smart. She's a wonderful, wonderful gal, and so I've been saying that word since I was a kid. She made sure I said it right. Can you show any purple yarn you have behind you? Purples are my favorite. Yes, I can. For Halloween, could you do a Disney villain series? So I am very much so. I avoid anything that could be close to copyright like the plague, and I don't mess around with the Disney. So so that's probably just going to be a no for me. For stuff that anywhere close to that. Oh, Kyra, I got my tickets and bet your bottom I'll be there both days. Oh, yay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. Both advents are not fingering. The Halloween is in DK. Jamie says, oh my Lanta, I love Seattle. I say oh my Lanta, and you're the only other person I've ever met that does as well. Mindy said, well, I just wrote it. Mindy, wait, I'm scrolling up. Mindy, I'm trying to find your pairing. Wait, did you just say it? Oh, Lyra and Gothic Romance Spice Current. I'm looking for 2 for the new shawl. Sure. Yes. Yeah, Disney's got them big bad lawyers. Yeah, they do. It's a no for me, Simon Cowell. Yes. When do we get to see Emerald? I will have it. Wow. On its release date, actually. I should have brought it tonight. I'm sorry I didn't. So this week we'll have live, and next week we have some family things, so there won't be a live next week, but I can post a sneak peek on our socials. Okay. I will do Princess Bride. Carrie, I want to do Princess Bride now. You've got it in my brain. I don't think it's in... I think it might be outside of it. I'll have to look. Like, even... let me tell you which one was difficult. When we did the fellowship set, Allie and I went through they have a whole list of words, names, things you can't use, and it is extensive. And we combed that list, and made sure we were A-okay. Ooh, Grimm's Fairy Tale yarn. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I had to sit Nikki and re-say Calliope. I had to re-say that in my head. I'll get it. I'm doing better. I had a beautiful long-haired gray cat named Calliope. It's such a special name for me. Plus, I love the Greek muses. She passed in 2023. Oh, I miss her every day. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, Natasha says, oh, my Lanta too. Look at us. Yes, Don, I will have new colorways. Waiting on my order delivery date tomorrow. Yay, Heather. Robin, I finally ordered Oyster, Diamond, and Amethyst. Can't wait to get it. Just need to knit faster. Oh, I think you'll like those, Robin. They look really good on you. Grimm is likely Disney villains on acid. Oh, man. Okay, so there are a few pairings that Sam messaged me. She got them. Thank you, Sam. Someone wanted to see, so I'll do those really quick. We'll show off the new stuff. Wow, I should have showed off the new stuff in the very beginning. We were working, the candle was from Grace Under Fire. Thank you. We were just talking about this beautiful Tunisian crochet shawl pattern that's coming out tomorrow. That's called Calliope. All right, so I'm need to focus. All right. So we'll do the pairings. And I'll show some new stuff while I do the ones that we have. So these are all coming out next week. Wow, Allie is a gem. And whoever else packed this bag, I assumed it was Allie because she was the first one to be like, did you get your stuff? Our first one is, this will be released next week. It's not limited. It will be around for a while. And it is very beautiful. They packed me Surrey and silk for you today, for your pleasure. Hold on a minute. Okay, so it is, by George, she's got it. It's us, of course. We got off track, I know. Oh, when you reimburse people for the Valentine tote, I knew you were extraordinary. Oh, thanks. Meant so much. You did not have to, but you did. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it felt like the good thing to do for that. All right. These are the new, it's a set. There's 4 colorways. It's the elemental set. We have earth. I always say it, earth, wind, fire, and water. Air, wind. That might change. I don't know. Because I always say them both the same, and then I'm always like, wait, no. Air and wind are the same. This is water. This is a new one coming out. It looks, I'll show it next to Big Blue Wet Thing. Like, it's this really pretty teal blue-green colorway. This is water. So that's coming. This is air. Wind. I always have the airbender theme going through my head whenever I see these. This is wind. This one's so pretty. So gorgeous. In the pan, wrapped up on the shelf, worked up, beautiful. And then this is fire, which is a little different than anything I've ever done, but I'm loving it. This is fire. It's got blue, some saffrons, tons of reds and oranges in there. This is it in Surrey and silk. And I know I love the blues too. They're very vibrant and lovely. And then this is earth. It's very, very dark, saturated brown. Only browns are used in this one. So it's just like very rich soil. And then because, you know, we're kind of down in the south, we've got like the red clay. And so I kind of like tried to put some of that in there. And this is earth. Ooh, fire is fire. Thanks, Sue. These are coming out next week. Delicious. Give me 17 more of me. So this full set will be out next week. This is the elemental set. I know I'm also partial to the water and wind, but yes, so pretty. I haven't swatched these yet. I'm very, very excited to swatch and see how fun they are. Ooh, all the reds. Really fun. They're not limited. They are not limited. And they will be in everything. The brown of my dreams. Oh, yay! Earth on silk. Yes. They are permanent. Yes. I know I did. I showed these after you cut off pairings. I know. I know. Tonight, tonight was just, I was vibing. Just, I still have my cough a little tiny bit. I was vibing. Water and wind are calling my name. Yes. They are very pretty. I think out of all of them, wind is my favorite. Like my personal favorite. I just think I love the coolness of it. And I love this and how vibrant it is. Water. I'm an earth zodiac, so of course I love the earth. I think I'm wind. Am I wind? Is Gemini wind? I'm Gemini, and then I think, what's my other one? I'm pretty solid Gemini all the way through. Shocker. And then the fire. I love the fire because it's just different than anything I've done before. And so it was really fun to do. And then to see it like executed the way that I wanted it to be, I was really, really, really happy with it. So I'm very excited to swatch it. There is no purple in the water. That was fun to say. There's no purple in there. It is just blues and teals and some like greeny blues all the way. Gemini is wind. Oh, crazy how that stuff works, Crazy. Marcy, you need a large coat and hang your yarn inside and ask people if they want the goods and then flash them your skeins. Those with Dreamweaver would be gorgeous. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I still have turquoise to go with it. Turquoise would go really good. And then earth is beautiful. So rich. And dark. Love it. Okay. Thanks, Marcy. You just threw off my whole project list. Hours of research must begin tonight. I'm so sorry, Terry. I didn't mean it. But I'm glad you like them. Ooh, I guess that makes sense. As a Capricorn, that water really speaks to me. Interesting. I love all the brown for earth. In Alaska, I never got into star signs and astrology ever, but it feels Caitlin, Captain Planet. Hey, Earth Day is coming up too. It's that's what it started. Allie was like, Earth Day is this month. And I was like, interesting. I do like Avatar Last Airbender. And that's how this set was born. Oh, man. Oh, Carrie, I'm Aries. I hate red. Oh, man. I'm I love red. I think I'm trying to remember. Autumn is Aries and she loves the fire one. I feel like Carrie, maybe we can find some connection there. I don't know. I'm also a Capricorn, totally obsessed with water. Interesting. Botanist and earth would be really pretty. Avatar was the bomb. My son says I'm the least Gemini he knows. Sometimes I tell people that when I'm sometimes when I've had people look at my chart and just be weird. And I don't understand what's weird about it. It makes sense to me. I just go looking for your full chart. Mind blown. It is crazy. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot about Captain Planet. OMG, the heart ring. Capricorn isn't a water sign. Oh, no, she was saying the fire. Is it that what it was? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. If the sun sign doesn't seem to fit, find your rising and then your moon. It all fits for me. Like when I look at it, I'm like, yeah, it all works. All right. Sam. the red that I named Sam was not. I need to get a purple and just name it, I don't know, another Sam. It's like the true Sam. I don't know. It was inspired by Samwise Gamgee. So those are the new ones coming out. I will show. Yeah, Courtney, I'm all about the cartoon. The cartoon is my favorite. The live action we did watch and had critiques. I can name it Crazy Cat Lady. I can do that for you, Sam. Oh, Kyra, I'm Taurus Sun, Pisces Moon, and Leo Rising. Funny enough, Air Wind is my least fave. But we love each other. Okay. The rising is often stronger. I'm a Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey, and I love the water. Actual water and the colorway. Ooh. You know, I like... Mine's air, and I hate being in the wind. So name it Sam for real. That's what I'm gonna name it. I can't name it to Gamgee because that's in the copyright list. That's in the list of things I can't do. Just bring back Space Trash and renamed it Sam in her purple phase, but it needs to be more purple, and Space Trash does have red in it. Okay. Let's get these pairings done, the ones that were listed. And I'm sorry it's taking so long. It's, as we said, it's a vibing night. All right. So the very, very first one in the very beginning, I'm so sorry, was Gin and Tonic and Aquarobics. And do these look good together? Yes, they do. Gosh, I love Gin and Tonic. It's so great. And these are really fun together. It's looking kind of yellow on screen. It's green in real life. And then Diamond and Oyster. Gin and Tonic, it was a limited. You can't find it anymore, as well as Oyster. But Diamond you can. It is the April birthstone. There it is. This is Oyster and this is Diamond. Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Taurus Moon. So I'm an emotional bull. Not always a good combo, but I'm passionate as hell about what I love. There you go, Nikki. Combos with Diamond. We've done a lot of Diamond combos. Excuse me. We also have a video on Instagram, TikTok with a ton of diamond pairings. Basically anything blue or purple, it looks absolutely stunning with, and grays. I really like it. This is it with Amethyst Quartz. And then here it is with Eclipse. Ooh, actually, this is Elvish. And it's really, really pretty with Elvish. And the May birthstone is going to be out on May 1st. All of the birthstone colorways are out on the 1st. Here it is with the Shell collection. Name it Potatoes. And, oops, something fell. And then here it is with Magical Moons and Celeste. And then the Elvish pairing would make a great Calliope. Oh, Lord. It would make a great Calliope. It would make a great Calliope. 5 to 6 color fade featuring the Alaska 2023 colors. So, like 2023 was, oh, hey, there's my Romeo skein hiding. And Brooks. So a good fade for this, I would also put with it Home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do that. And then you could also do you could also put Grayling in there. A lot of these Alaska colorways look good together. Thanks, Gary. I appreciate it. You can move the wrangle around too. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colorways. So you can take one, put one in, take one out if you need to. But there's the Alaska 2023 set with Home and Grayling. Oops. Right. There. Home looks really, really good with that set. So even if you're just wanting like 5 colors, then I would do that, and that would be really pretty together. Turtle Cove and Aqua Aerobics we showed. Mountain Tundra, Terracotta, and one more color. Mountain Tundra, Terracotta, and then one more color. I feel like a variegated yarn would be better for this. I want to say William Wilson, because I love William Wilson and Mountain Tundra together. But if you don't want to go really, really green, you could also do Fox to play off of like the blues in Mountain Tundra and the rusts in Terracotta. Or another fun one would be Folklore. I'm not entirely sure it needs an owl with it. There you are, Carrie. Whoop, there it is. Oh, that's funny. The cough I had last week is almost gone. Almost gone. Literally ordered Mountain Tundra because I ordered William Wilson. What's his name? William Wilson. Mountain Tundra and William Wilson, very pretty together. Aqua Aerobics and Impressions. There it is. Look at how fast I'm finding things today. Was Fox named for the animal or the city? The animal. It's a very old, from a very old set. The Deepwood set, and I kind of did that one inspired by the Gruffalo book. So there were certain things in that set that were kind of off of that. My kids were really into that book. Folklore and Fire would be gorgeous. Ooh, use the air. It will help with your cough. It actually doesn't, Carrie. I have tried. Just like it makes it worse. I've had this cough for 6 weeks today. Holy cow. I hope that's not what happens. That combination is pretty. It is pretty. I wonder how Elvish would look with water. Ooh, me too. The dark color that we just showed with Aqua Aerobics was Impressions. And Aqua Aerobics, Impressions, Bonbon, and Big Blue Wet Thing. Bonbon is an expired colorway, and I think this is really pretty. Ooh, you need to make a honey color. That would help. Ooh, Carrie. I like that idea. Whoops. Bonbon is a discontinued colorway. Might you bring back Rocket Pop for 4th of July? We are making another 4th of July color. It will be released in June, so you'll have time to get it and make something with it. It'll run, I think, June, the first weekend of June through July 4th. This is really, really fun. And then if you're wanting to do something like this, you could put water with it. Oh, look at us. We are doing pairings with it. You could use earth in place of it. You could put water with it. Or let's put earth in there in place of, or if you have a bonbon skein, you can use it. Yes, that is really fun. That's really fun. Ooh. There we go. Trying to get it for the camera to take a picture. All right. That is rich. It is rich. Purple yarns. And I need to put these somewhere. There. This, I think, goes there. All right, purple yarns. And then there was also Lyra, Gothic Romance, and Spiced Current, which I'll show that one first. Lyra, Gothic Romance, and Spiced Current. So I'll hold them up. I would say Lyra probably would make a better Calliope shawl. Because you just have more contrast with the lines than you would with Spiced Current. All right, purple yarns. I think, was it you, Sam, that at one point, like last year or maybe 2 years ago, was like, hold up all your purple yarns. And I held them up and I was like, oh, this doesn't work. And then we did them all later and it was like too many for me to hold. We had quite a few. Okay. Sam says, I'm making my brioche scarf with Lyra and Gothic Romance, and it's what dreams are made of. Yay! That makes me so happy to hear that. All right, purple yarns. We have Dreamweaver, of course. We have Fanny Price, of course. Incantations, which if you haven't gotten this one yet, why haven't you? If you love purple yarn, this one works up so pretty. And then Zero Gravity, Juliet, technically Macbeth's Witches, Merlot, I think you could put Wild Blueberry in there. Lupin. Looking for my skein of Winter's Sunrise. Here it is. It's like purpley pink. Now grab Bordeaux too, even though it's a little more, and Celeste, it's a little more red toned. There we go. And I remember, oh, and then Lavender Macron. Which is here somewhere. Where's my Lavender Macron skein? There it is, right in front of me. I remember at one point someone asking for good color combinations with rainbows and airwaves. Oh, Prince. Prince is blue in my head. I know a lot of people think it's purple, but it's kind of more blue. But it does have purple undertones. It's blurple. It is blurple. Okay. Ooh, 2 of my 6 in Tessellated Poncho are Gothic Romance and Lara. Ooh. Amethyst Quartz. Thank you, Christine. Okay, here are all the purples, and there are quite a few. By Natasha, there are quite a few. I don't even know where to begin with holding these up or how to do this. So I guess we'll go most like each other. Ooh, this is going to be a tricky one. Okay. And then I'll do rainbows and airwaves last. But okay, so we have, here we go, Bordeaux, Merlot, Zero Gravity, and Juliet. So these are purples that are a little more on the solid realm, even though Zero Gravity and Merlot are not a solid. You could still use them as a solid, but then you'd have a little more stitch interest, which I love. And why I make colorways like this is because I know a lot of people like solids, but I like these ones better. So I make them so that you're interested. Juliet is right here. There we go. And then with it, what else? So then we have those 4. And, oh, I guess I should, so now here are the more blue purple yarns, the purples. These are ones that are purple but also have blue tones in them. Zero Gravity is my most favorite ever. It is so much fun. Velvet is like a navy blue for sure. This is Prince Wild Blueberry, which is a navy, but it has purple in it. Winter Sunrise, which has purple in it and a bunch of different other colors. I would say it's a more primarily purpley color. And then Magical Moons, which also has a lot of purple in it. Oh, I forgot Bayberry. Bayberry also has just a little bit of purple in it, but is strong with like reds and stuff like that. But you could use it with a lot of purples. It looks really, really pretty with blues and purples alike. And then, yes, exactly, Kyra. Solids work in so many things, but I find them boring in a single color project. Agreed. So I appreciate the tonal speckle stitch interest. Yay! And that's why we're friends. And then here are some other purples, kind of variegated with a couple solids too. This is just a bigger stack. I would say I'm actually going to do this. So these are the other ones that are like variegated purples, probably with the exception of Macbeth. But there is Incantations and Macbeth's Witches. Oh, John has so many things with Zero Gravity. So many things. Sweaters, shawls, all kinds of stuff. And then with that, see, someone showed me the lack of purple in my yarn category, and I was like, challenge accepted. And then this is, oh, the highlighters that was broken today for funsies, because I was giving myself a treat. Well, I'll say in a second, but these are kind of more like the lavender lilacs. Lupin is actually pretty crazy, and it's lighter on a bulky set than in the smaller weights, but there's Lupin, Celeste, Fanny Price, Amethyst Quartz, and Lavender Macron. Speaking of the highlighter set, I was doing the Advent stuff today, and it's such a big project and uses so much mental power that sometimes I like to give myself a little treat at the end. And for me, it was throwing in a pan of a neon orange solid. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure half the people will be like, yes, and half the people will be like, what's this about? But I am very excited to see how it comes out. Wow, on the lilac combo. Yes. Thank you, Nikki. I agree. If you go to Bad Sheep Yarn Community Facebook group and search Zero Gravity, you might find a ton of ideas. Yes. Yes, neon orange. I hope it'll be fun. So these are our lilacs, kind of. These are like I'll hold these up like this. These are kind of like our variegated purples. So multiple colors within. And then, oops. I guess you could put orchid in this too. These are like the solids or speckly solids. Yes, please. Yes. Do you have any black shades? Yes. I have one. There's black jeans. And there's Scene Things, but I think black jeans, it's a solid, and it's one of my favorites because it's just, I just like wearing the color black. I love working with it. I like it all around. And then these are all the solids or speckly solids. They're not really tonal solids or semi-solids, but they are like, because there's different dyes and stuff in them too. And some light speckling, like this. Oops. Up close. So you could use it for sure as a solid in place of a solid for a project and still get all that stitch definition that you need, but then it keeps your brain occupied as you're working. So it was Sam who loved the neon colors, and in deep grief they left. Did you bring back a neon for them? And Witch King. Witch King is kind of a black one too. Thank you. It's got like reds and blues and some browns in there too. On camera you can see only the red right now, but there's blues like peeking out right up there. The highlighters, I mean, I didn't like intentionally take them out. There is Zero Gravity, and it probably will never leave. There's Blue Bonnet and Festival of Lights, which are very bright blues, and they'll be around for a while. I did take out Extraterrestrial. It's really just the greens and the pink. I did take out Guru and Extraterrestrial and Chartreuse. But who knows what will happen in the future. And Nevermore is a green. Yep, I have Nevermore. I knew I had a lot of black tones in there. Okay, well everyone, it is 8:40. It's late. Time for us to log off. We went on for a long time, and as you know, I can just keep going. So I'm going to end it. But thank you all for coming tonight. Oh, someone did ask for pairings with rainbows and airwaves, and I would say anything on the deconstructed rainbow set looks really, really cute with it. You can also tone it down by holding it double with a lighter colorway, like Razzleberry. But someone was posting on the group, and you can look for it, and you'll find it too if you go to our Facebook group and search. They made a sweater with rainbows and airwaves and prints held together, and it was really cool. So I would check that out. All right. All right. Thank you all for coming and for being here, and I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Next week, right, you will bring back Al. Next week, I will not be here. I have some some family stuff, and then the week after that, I have to look. I'm trying to think. The week after that, we will be here. No, will we? Yes. The week after that is the 1st. So we will be here. It'll be fine. Tomorrow, the Calliope shawl comes out. It's beautiful. It's what I've been wearing all evening. It is a Tunisian crochet shawl pattern. It's absolutely beautiful. It's 2 colors, mosaic Tunisian crochet. You should definitely get yourself a copy. We'll have kits available. The pattern will be available. You can get it in a shawl or a shawlette. Super pretty. Thank you, Lori, for making such a fabulous pattern. And I hope you all love it. And happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too, Lisa. And to all, very good night. I will see you all next time.